The next 365 days ending explained. Look, you're probably here because you've watched the third and final 365 days movie on Netflix and have been left feeling like you might have missed something. The ending of the next 365 days left pretty much everything to the imagination, and has explained next to nothing in way of concluding the films. So, it's finally over. Laura and Massimo's story has come to an end, and we'll no longer have more films where all we do is watch them have sex and occasionally chat about mafia stuff. The end of the second film saw Laura narrowly avoid death, again, but this has definitely had an impact on her and Massimo's marriage. During the third film they fight over Laura not telling Massimo she had lost their baby together, and they are looking even more distant than ever. Laura heads to Portugal for her fashion work, and there she bumps into Nacho's sister. Of course, she says Nacho is a good person, and pleads Laura gives him a chance to explain himself. Laura does, and if you hadn't already guessed it, this interaction ends in a sex scene. Nacho confesses his love for Laura but says he wants her to make her own decisions to be happy. Laura goes to see her parents, and tells her mother she's in love with Nacho. She then heads back to Sicily, and her taxi driver back home is conveniently Nacho. Laura all but tells Nacho she wants to be with him, but needs more time to sort things with Massimo. So, what happens in the end? Here's the ending of the next 365 days explained, and I hope you're not expecting much. At the end, we see Laura head to the beach to confront Massimo about everything he knows.
We need to talk.
We're half expecting the most dramatic ending ever, where Massimo loses it and kills Laura, but instead we get the most deadpan interaction on the sand. After saying he's been left broken from finding out Laura went through the loss of their baby alone, and that she turned to Nacho, Massimo asks her one last time,
"Are you back, baby girl?"
To which Laura just stands there. Massimo pretty much says he'd accept it if Laura left, and that if she chooses to it would be because the two of them were never meant to be. We got some weird spinning scene just watching their facial expressions but no conclusion to what the outcome was going to be. Is Laura going back to Massimo? Or has she chosen Nacho and is seeing this as her ticket out of a marriage she doesn't want anymore? So, after all that, we don't get the answer to our questions and we don't know what Laura has decided. If you're hoping the book the film is based on might give some more answers, it sort of does, sort of doesn't. The plot of the third book is completely different to the third film, including Massimo killing Laura's dog, Laura being an alcoholic, and needing a heart transplant. The heart transplant gets arranged by Nacho, naturally. The only sort of answer the book does give, is that in that, Laura shows as Nacho and Massimo agrees to a divorce. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow.